Good morning, y'all. Lovely mornings out here in this country morning in good old South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? This is I guess my official first time going live on the Tickety of Talks. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with Guts. Trying to start getting up every morning before I go to work and all that good stuff, and try to get a walk in. Get the body a moving. You know what I'm saying? Blood a flowing. And my dog loves it. And I said, you know what? I think the first stop is gonna be at the stop sign at the end of this street. Next time we'll go a little farther, then a little farther from there, then a little farther from there. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, everybody. Peace to y'all, man. Come on through. Come on through. What's happening? We out here enjoying these country roads. Y'all got a country situation, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me. Where y'all from? Hope everybody doing all right. Well, I'm chilling here, walking my dog. You feel me? I'm just chilling. Got to work on that health situation. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth and all of that. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Look at y'all coming through, though. Shit, what it do? What's happening? You mean to tell me I needed to go live on TikTok all this time or something? Is that what y'all telling me? What's happening, y'all? I'm just out here enjoying this country morning. I'm in South Carolina, player. Where you from? South Cac. I'm on the countryside of town. You hear me? This all right here new to me, man. I'm still working this out. This is my first time going live on some things, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna start using TikTok more, you know what I'm saying? And be sure to stop by my page, man. You hear it? Y'all hear it? The country has awakened, you hear me? We out here. Spice Boy, where you from, player? Oh, man. Hey, brother, I do not envy you, brother. I do not envy you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, let me tell you something. Conservatives ain't necessarily the best in the world, but let me tell you something. I'd rather deal with them than deal with what y'all dealing with over there, boy. Check this out. I'm just glad everybody tied up, you know what I'm saying? We kind of outnumbered, you heard me? Come on, Gus. I feel you, man. Hey, man, but we gonna be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, brother. I think this next presidential campaign is going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be very interesting. See, my vote is for sale every election. I listen to everybody, and I read everybody's platforms. You know what I'm saying? And I give everybody a fair shake, from the Democrats to the Republicans to the Independents. I read everybody's everything. And now that I have children, you feel me? It's that much more important to be politically literate. You feel me? So I'm not one into telling people, you know, who to vote for or whatever like that. I'm just saying be an educated voter and vote for your best interests. You know what I'm saying? And and don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe that a lot of these people are giving, because a lot of times people are not telling the full truth. For an example, so like right now, a lot of people are talking about like this Project 2025 thing on the left, right? And trying to have people all up in this tizzy over Project 2025. So I decided to look more into it. So I decided to look more into it and found out, because you know they're saying like that's a Trump platform. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm more center right myself, bro. And like the thing is, Project 2025 was not even written by the Trump administration. It was written by an organization called the Heritage Foundation, and that is a conservative outfit. And what they basically do is that they do what black people should have been doing forever, is coming up with their own platform to present to whomever might be the president-elect of the next administration. However, if one was just to do a little bit of research, I looked up what is Trump's relation with Project 2025, and it was already said, from his advisors and things like that, that they don't have any outside influence on the agenda that they build. So the agenda that Trump has is called Agenda 47, and has is on his website and everything like that, Agenda 47. So someone like myself, I'm like, well, if Trump's official platform is Agenda 47, why is everybody pushing Project 2025 as if it belongs to Trump? And for someone like myself, I'm a librarian by trade, so like research is my thing, you feel me? So I'm saying, so like, yo, what is it about this Agenda 47 that they don't want us to know, because they're trying to gaslight us into thinking that his platform is Project 2025? And so, that's what drives my research, and I look at things more. One of the most important things for me right now is education, particularly for my children. And one of the things in Agenda 47 was that Trump said, he'll give $10,000 per student so parents can do homeschooling and things like that. So I was like, well, that's interesting. And I just saw a thing recently how he's talking about trying to eliminate the income tax and replace that with tariffs, and to replace that with tariffs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know about anybody else, but I would love another 30 to 40% of my check coming back to me, due to the elimination of income tax. I wouldn't mind that at all. You know what I'm saying? So now, opposed to other people that I'm listening to, like, last time I went to the Biden campaign website, the last time I went, all it basically was a fundraising website, and they didn't really have anything about their platforms. That was a little while ago, so I have to go back and check again. But outside of that, their main rhetoric is just based around Trump bad, we gotta get him. And like, yo, fam, I'm dealing with some real issues, you feel me? And things that are bigger than that. Hey, yo, Dixon Mayers, man, happy birthday, yo, from your boy Alex. You know what I mean? Happy birthday, yo. It's always a blessing to be able to see another year. You feel me? It's always a blessing to see another day. Yo, so happiest of birthdays to you. May you be blessed with many, many more. And you know what I'm saying? Live, laugh, love, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Be sure you get to whomever is close to you that loves you. Give them some hugs and some kisses and all that good stuff, and pass some love around, man. Happy birthday, family. Yo, shout out to Alex, yo. But so these are things that I look at as someone whose vote is for sale every election period. I don't follow up with the bullshit. I don't follow up with the rhetoric. I'm a researcher, and I vote for my best interests. You feel me? Right. And it's not that others can't. To me, to me, what's messed up about everybody else's platform, and like, I love Dr. Cornel West. One of the first intellectuals that I've ever studied and stuff like that. But like, there's a lot of rhetoric, but there's not a lot of plan behind the rhetoric. So like, at least come up with a plan, a tangible plan that I can see whether I agree or disagree with, things that I can align with or not align with, or things that, that we can kind of work with. You feel me? But if all you're giving me is rhetoric and try to force and just trying to feed me fear mongering things. See, one thing I don't like is when people try to play with my intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of that going on. A lot of people trying to play with my intelligence, and that's what pisses me off the most. So, but good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. What time is it where you at? It's good 6:12 a.m. over here. My family in California, I'm guessing it's 3 a.m. over there. I'm out here just walking this country road, you know what I'm saying? With my dog here. That's my dog, that's my dog. What's going on, people? What's going on? But yeah, family, I don't know if you already follow my page or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna start going live on TikTok a little bit more. I have a podcast that I do called The Philosopher Study. And I talk about different subjects that matter to me, you know what I'm saying? And it's on YouTube and all that as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to just keep up with the brother. Exactly. Man, if we had more control of where our tax dollars went, man, that'd change the game. Because it's insulting that so much of our tax dollars go to things that we might not necessarily agree with. You know, and I mean this with all due empathy. You know, there's a lot of issues in America that we have to deal with first before we try to be the solvers of everybody else's problems. You know what I'm saying? Yo, check this out, yo. Swamps. I'm fairly sure there's a lot of critters up in there. Look, I already see shit moving around up in there. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep it over here. I'm pretty sure some good old catfish up in there. With probably some other shit up in there too. Yeah, man, it's that country life, brother. That country life, man, it's a beautiful thing. And you know, that you know, that early morning stroll, man, it kind of helps just alleviate just some stress. You feel me? There's always stressful shit coming on, man. Of course, everybody would love to have more money or stuff like that, and you know, just had to pay a bill, had to rob Peter to pay Paul, had to rob that nigga Steve to pay you know, Patricia. You feel me? But I said, you know what? Instead of stressing over it, so let me go out, take a walk. You know what I'm saying? And be in the moment and focus on things that I can focus on. And right now, what I'm focusing on is conversing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Walking my dog here. Go ahead and get a little more lead. Yeah. And doing this here. Yo, Maddie, what's up? What's happening, yo? I appreciate the compliment, fam. I mean, I appreciate that, yo. I just be saying, there's not enough real people in the world, man. Like everybody's trying to be something else for, I don't know, acceptance and whatever like that. I'm a grown ass man, yo. I'm a father. I'm a husband. You know what I'm saying? I'm a community leader. It's just it's just a matter of importance. And I believe that real human beings like ourselves need to come on these spaces a little bit more to know, to let other people know that there are other real human beings out here. You know what I'm saying? There's real human beings out here. Niggas got like real problems. You feel me? And I'm not one of these guys out here talking about, yo, I got it all together. You should follow me. Be sure you follow. Nah, fam. I'm trying to get it together like everybody else. I'm going to school. I'm getting my master's in library science. You know what I'm saying? I'll be done in spring 2025. I'm a librarian. You know, ultimate goal is to be a professor at some point. You know, I'm a real human being with real aspirations, yo. Nah, I didn't hear about the shooting, yo. School shooting. At an elementary school, fam. Come on, yo. And the thing is I believe it's more of the culture and the mindset of a people that has to be elevated rather than external laws on guns and things like that. It has to be a change in the mindset of the people and in the culture in which we live. Laws can only do but so much, but if that person was hell-bent on doing that, they was going to break the law anyway. You know what I'm saying? We can't continue to promote violence and hatred and all that good stuff in every means of media and then be surprised when that shit manifests in real life. And I'm an advocate for the literacy rates, reading literacy rates. And there's a correlation between reading literacy and violence. I'm walking up a hill, y'all. That's why I got a little breath control going, you know what I'm saying? But that's something that people are not really looking much into, is the links between literacy and violence. Because if you don't have the words to articulate yourself, if you don't have the words to say, hey, yo, fam, that hurt my feelings, or don't know how to communicate, you're more likely just to hit somebody, shoot somebody, stab somebody, because you don't know how to express your feelings. And that's a huge issue. And not too many people are having conversations with one another. They're talking at one another. Too many people are not seeing each other as human beings anymore. And they're seeing each other as the identities that they portray. And typically those identities that they portray are not even real in the first place. Excuse me, y'all. Glasses fogging up. That's them glasses problems, y'all. Let's see. I have a question, doesn't mean. Hey man, ain't nothing racist about no barbecue chicken. And hell yeah, I like barbecue chicken. Shit, what the fuck? My question is, who don't? Who does not like barbecue chicken? Who's these weird motherfuckers who do not like barbecue chicken? You feel me? See, I'm from South Carolina. You know, a lot of places have the mustard-based barbecue sauce. I'm not really a big fan of the mustard-based. I'm not opposed to it, but it's not my favorite. I like the regular old barbecue sauce, that Sweet Bubba Ray's or whatever. I mean, I can agree with that for sure. I can agree with that. And as far as like open carry, you know, there's arguments with that vis-a-vis the, you know, right to bear arms, you know what I mean? And there's certain things that I feel are just inalienable rights. Like, who is the government to tell an individual that they can't protect themselves? That's kind of overreach, but I do get it. I'm gonna have to take off these glasses, folks, because they keep on fogging up on you, boy. It's all good. That means I'm getting that sweat in, you feel me? Well, we making some good leeway, yo. Making some good leeway. I appreciate y'all conversing with me, man. That kept my motivation to keep on walking. Because I would have turned off and headed home. You know what I'm saying? Right. Already, I said, well, shit. Some good conversation going, so let me keep on going, too. He having the time of his life. He like, yo, we normally walk to the end of the block. Now we going all the way over here. But I'm gonna definitely start doing this more often. And I appreciate you for following, fam. I got the notification, man, so stuff like that, you know, motivates a brother to keep on keeping on, man. Because as far as with me, I just need 1,000 real people that really support what I'm doing. And I'm good. And I figure that there's 1,000 real people in every city, state, county, whatever. And if we can just find each other and link with each other, we can support one another. You know what I'm saying? I'm an MC, thinker, philosopher, librarian. And that doesn't mean that we have to agree on everything. That's boring. I'm not an influencer. I'm not one of these nut ass none of these nut ass influencers, man. I'm a real human being, yo. I'm a real brother that does real work in the community, you know what I'm saying? And just try to do my best to bring some help and some change in the world. I'm in the country, so ain't nobody gonna look out for my little country babies like I am. So I gotta hold it down for my little country babies, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm gonna start doing more things and stuff again. It's like, it gets discouraging sometimes because you see all the nut shit that's so accessible and all that good stuff. It kind of forces someone like me just to kind of go in their little hole, in their little cubby, and be like, man, fuck all that. Because I'm not one to diminish myself and my values for no likes, clicks, or shares. Fuck all that. That's corny. So, you know, whether people know me or not or whatever, I know I'm known in my city. You feel me? I know when I volunteer at these elementary schools, the kids run up to me and give me a hug. So, just a brother out here taking a stroll. You feel me? My master's is in library and information science. I'll be done in spring 25. I plan on after that getting some certifications in data analytics, just to kind of help with independent research and things like that. I do plan on getting my doctorate either in language and literacy. That's the main one right now. It's like I want to start doing my like story times again for kids. Like when COVID happened, I had started like a online story time and stuff like that for kids. Plan on doing that again. I don't know, man. Part of it is just like I kind of got discouraged with it, and then end up having children of my own, and I don't know, but I don't know. It feels like a shift is happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to get back into the fray. We walking, yo. We making it happen, Captain. You know what I'm saying? I might as well go to this stop sign down here. You know what I'm saying? I went to the one all the way back there. Now it's time to go to the one all the way up here. Let's go! Yeah. My main thoughts about what's going on in this country is that people are not having conversations with one another. Like I said briefly earlier, people are talking at one another, but they're not talking to one another. And what I mean by that is, when you talk at somebody, you're not looking at them as a human being. You're looking at them as the identity that they portray. Like, I'm a black man. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? All day. Love who I am. Love my ancestors. Love my people. But you can't assume that you know where I stand on positions just because of the pigmentation of my skin. That's insulting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so have a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? Like how you did, like how you just said, yo, brother, what's your thoughts on, what's going on in the country? That's the ways that human beings have conversations with one another. And I believe that everything is so focused on identity politics that ends up creating more of a division than a unification of people. Because people feel that they have to live within a certain confines of what it means to be a black man, or what it means to be a woman, or what it means to be a whatever. And anytime you step outside of those bounds, you get called all kind of crazy names and so on and so forth. Furthermore, with the focus being outside of those bounds, you get called all kind of crazy names and so on and so forth. Furthermore, with the focus being on identity politics and all of that stuff, to me, which really doesn't really amount to much. The real serious issues are being ignored. Come here, Guts. Come on, come here, big baby. Come on. The real serious issues are being ignored. Come on this side. Come on this side. Like issues of education, the funding of low performing schools, curriculum, economy, jobs, careless spending, government spending, the reallocation of funds. Instead of spending billions upon billions of dollars in foreign countries with foreign interests, that could fix a lot of issues within our own shores that we say that we don't have the money for. I think the identity politics things, I think it really blocks people from having real conversations with one another. It makes people afraid to disagree, because now it's a matter of, if you disagree, you're automatically a phobic or an ist, some kind of phobic or some kind of ist of sorts, when I could just simply be disagreeing with you. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. And I don't think anything is going to get much better if we continue to have that mindset. Nobody might be all right, but not everybody's all wrong either. The truth is somewhere in the middle, most of the time. Like, it's just like messed up priorities. You know what I'm saying? Like, on one instance, they want to talk about all these book bans. I'm a librarian, so that's like big in in the news world. For us, is all these book bans, so-called book bans, because you can still buy them shits. But you say you want to be so focused on all these book challenges and stuff that's happening, yet the reading proficiency rates haven't increased in the last 20 years. A lot of our children just simply can't read. So you so focused on book bans and shit, but nobody's focusing on the fact that in a lot of our major cities, 12th graders are graduating with 6th grade level reading levels. And the scary thing is that this is our future. These are our future leaders. And there's a population of students that are coming up now that can't read. To me, that should be of national importance. That should be the main thing that people are talking about. But it's a bunch of irrelevant bullshit that people are talking about. So I think we have, overall as a country, we have messed up priorities. We don't know how to communicate with one another. And with the continued lack of ability of being able to communicate with one another, which is tied in with the literacy rates. And if something doesn't happen soon, I don't know. We're going to be in a rough spot. What about you? That's real. And they have a weird sense of what diversity actually is. Diversity to them seems to mean the identity markers: black, white, gay, straight, whatever. But that's not what the main means of diversity is to me. Because I can have 10 black folks in a room and we could be more diverse than, a black guy, white guy, gay guy, straight guy, and so on and so forth, that have the same ideological views. So, I'm more of a proponent of diversity of thought more than just diversity of how people look. And their diversity, I say, has an asterisk beside it. Some conditions apply. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll say that they're promoting diversity, but you have to agree with a lot of the things that they agree with to be included in the umbrella of diversity. So it's not really diversity in the sense. To me, I believe it's intellectual tyranny. Posing as diversity, And it's just another method of control. All right, we made it to the other end, y'all. Yeah. We made it to the other end. All right, come on, guys. All right, we headed back. We did that. Yeah. We did that. Hey, well, my boy Ty, he ready for some water now. Yeah, he ready for some water now. Go ahead. There it is. It's, the content of your character, man. That's the thing that matters the most. Dr. King tried to tell us, and they quote Dr. King like they actually really understand where the man was coming from. But it's like, yo, the content of your character, yo. Who are you as a human being? Who are you really? Who are you when you take off the mask? Oh, you tired? You tired, boss? Oh, nah. You be acting like you want to walk all the time. Yeah, get this work. You ready to go home now, ain't you? We almost there, big baby. We almost there, big baby. So, I think the main problem is immaturity. I think I see a lot of this stuff that's going on online and stuff, and it's very immature. Very immature, very childish stuff. Very childish conversations and all of that good stuff. And that's what's the most annoying part of it. But again, when I go back to the literacy rates, the average reading level of the average American, I believe, is on the 6th grade level, and that brings a lot of clarity to the weirdness, because that's what it sounds like, a bunch of 11 and 12-year-olds gawking at one another. Come on, guys. So it's gonna take right. Soon enough, man. Saying, shoot, soon enough, we keep on doing these early morning walks. We're gonna be jogging on these. I'm just wearing the flip flops and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take the stroll, but soon enough, as we get our stamina up and all that good stuff, we're gonna be jogging on them, do that road work. We're getting back in boxing too, so got to get that stamina up and all that for that for sure too. So. Man, that shit was damaging, yo. How old are you, fam? That was the worst, because it still has lingering effects. It's like, I have some teachers that are friends, and like they can't. My sister's actually a teacher as well, and like they can fail. These children can fail pretty much all year, and all they have to do is complete a packet at the end of the year, and they can pass. That shit is crazy. Okay, so yeah, I'm 10 years your elder. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But the thing is, we as citizens, we as, human beings with our own sovereignty and our own autonomy, we have to take control of our own education too. It's a lot of things that the government has messed up on, but at the same time, at the end of the day, we all have a choice. You know what I'm saying? I know some librarians out there in California. I know a sister that I think she used to work at the Compton Library. I think she just left. I think she did I think she's at a academic library now. But yeah, man, hit your local library up and all that good stuff. It's like we always got some programs going on, some dope stuff. I don't know how often you go to the library, but the public library ain't what it used to be no more. It ain't just a place just to be quiet and read books. There's resources, job resources, programming, dope shows, and it's a lot of things going on in the library world now that you might not know. And if you don't, man, I challenge you to go to your local library and see what they got going on. What part of California you at? Even in California, where I'm pretty sure they're doing like the drag story time and all that weirdo shit. But outside of that, they got some good stuff going on. I love to hear that, yo. I'm glad to hear that. Look at the sun up, yeah. The sun up. Oh shit. Bees all in my face. Oh, okay, bet. Check them out, yo. We might be surprised. How long we been live for, man? Cause we've been trucking. Yeah, I appreciate you conversing with me, little bro. That's what it's all about right here. Nice. Used to. How come you don't do it anymore? Did you go to law school, or you just studied law? That was just one of your things. Oh, I'm glad I'm walking downhill now, boy. Check out the country scenery, man. The country scenery. This is where we at. Whole bunch of land. At one point, that's what I want. I want that much land right there. I don't know how much it is, but it's a lot more than I got. I need that. What kind of law did you study? That's what it's all about, bro. We gotta build those generational bridges. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at people waking up. You gotta build them generational bridges, man, because there's gonna be things that I know that you don't know necessarily, because I lived through it. You know what I'm saying, a little bit before you did. But there's gonna be things that you know that I don't know, because as technology progresses, you know what I'm saying, it might, you know, you're born into it. You feel me? So that's how our generations can continue to link. You know what I'm saying? So if you got any other elders within you, you know, near you, man, sit at the feet of the elders and learn the ways, yo. Because really the only thing that's different is the technology. But there's a lot of things that are very similar. And our elders still can provide immense wisdom, you know, to each other. But we also have to be receptive to the wisdom that y'all have for us too. I was born before the internet, yo. I had a childhood before the internet, if you can even believe it. I'm older than Google. I'm older than Facebook. We, like, you know what I'm saying, when me and my buddies used to have sleepovers and stuff, man, we used to play the preloaded games on the computer instead of being on the internet. I feel you, man, but shit, bro, ain't nothing but to go back, though. Ain't nothing to it but to go back, you know what I'm saying? If that phase is over, get back to the get back, man. Because we need more real people in these fields that understand this shit. And you only 26 too? Shit, man. 10 years of schooling or whatever like that, man, and experience, you'll just be where I'm at. There's 36, that ain't nothing. And the thing is this, bro, always know this. The time is going to pass regardless. Whether you do or whether you don't, the time is going to pass regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's say, you know what I'm saying, you want to get your 4-year degree. I'm assuming that, I'm just as an example. Like, you know, 4 years might sound like a long time. And then another 2 years after that to get your master's. And then another 2 years or so after that to get your doctorate. Handle your business, player. Handle your business. Come on, we almost home. So, you know what I'm saying, it sounds like 6 years. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, 6 years is going to pass regardless. It's whether after that 6 years you're going to have your degrees or not. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that either. Let me tell you something. I'm even with all these degrees and stuff that I'm getting, like I'm looking to get into trade school at some point as well to become like a small engine mechanic. You know what I'm saying? I live in the country, so you know what I'm saying, small engines like lawnmowers, weed eaters, goddamn go-karts, four-wheelers, and all that good stuff. A lot of stuff that people have around here is always good to have a trade. It's always good to have a trade as well. So, don't trip, baby. It's always good to have that trade as well. So, if I get caught in a tough position, I can always work with my hands. You know what I'm saying? We almost home, big baby. Always got to have something. Hold on. I don't know. Get yourself tangled up, yo. But you know, whatever it is, yo, ain't nothing to it but to do it. And like people be sleeping on, trades, but shit, that's the thing that builds everything. But it's a weird balance that has to happen, because a lot of things that are trades or like the blue collar things, they're trying to replace that with automation. So, you know, if anything, get some understanding of, like, you know, of computer science under your belt as well. You don't necessarily have to go to school for that. There's a lot of certifications, a lot of free resources and stuff like that to learn coding and stuff like that, so you can stay ahead of the curve in that sense as well, so you can be equipped for when they try to take everything over with automation. You know what I'm saying? Right. There we go. All we need is each other, yo. Teamwork make the dream work, you know what I'm saying? Teamwork make the dream work, yo. Come on, Gus, we almost there. Yeah, it is what it is, though. But it ain't about the 99 people who don't want to hear it. It's about the one person who does. You know what I'm saying? All you need is that one yes, and all those 99 no's won't even matter no more. You feel me? When you get that one that oh shit, got me tripping. When you get that one that understands, the 99 people who misunderstands you no longer matters. And sometimes you just need that confirmation. And like, you know, conversations like this, you know, randomly a brother from South Carolina and a brother from California just happened to link. You know what I'm saying, on some real conversation tip. And here we go. You feel me? We almost there, big dog. Almost talked this whole battery down. There it is. And the thing is, like with me, my leadership style is in a sense of, I'm not trying to create little me's. I'm trying to help you develop who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because I already exist. So I got that. So the main thing is to figure out who you are and what you're here to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once you find out your own ingredients of why you're here, then we can both help make the world a better place in our respective roles. But everybody's trying to be like everybody else because everybody just wants to be popular. So everybody's just following along up with nut shit, corny shit. Oh, we back at the swamps. Yeah, that means we almost home, big dog. We almost home, big baby. See what my step counter say, yo, because I know we've been trucking. Huh. I already did my step. Let's go. So that means I walked 3 miles already. Bet. Okay. Exactly. And it's boring when everybody agrees with everything all the time. That shit is boring. It's like, boo. I know, man. We almost there. We're going to have some fresh water waiting. Whew. All right. So, come to find out, walking to one end of my street to the other end will knock out my steps. So that's good shit. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah. Man, you know, I haven't went fishing in a long time, bro. But I do need to get back on to it. But I do have chickens. I do have chickens. So I'm just getting back on my land here. There's a little piece of my land over here. We still got plans and stuff to do with this stuff over here. My chickens back here. What's up, chicken babies? What's up, chicken babies? I still got some water in there. Good. What's up, y'all? So we got some fresh eggs. Got a couple. My little outdoor gym. Like 1.6. It goes like all the way back. Whoa, don't trip me. About 1.6. But yeah, man. We done made it to the house, big dog. Come on. Well, family, I'm about to end this live right here, man. I appreciate you rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? So just stay linked. Shoot, man. Yo, if you're trying to move to the south, man, holla at me for real. I bought this property for about 110 or so. Yeah, I think it was 110. And you know, the guy that sold it to me, he always got some land and stuff for sale and some stuff like that. So if you're trying to move on the countryside, man, let me know. We can make it happen. I know. I know. But I'm gonna holler at you, player, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep in tune with me, you know what I'm saying? Stay linked with me. We might see what we can find out. Peace out.